What's up, crypto legends? The price of Bitcoin is bouncing from a major zone that we mentioned on yesterday's video. We're going to go through that scenario in detail if you missed out. We also got a new big pattern that if we do break resistance, it's going to be looking very bullish. However, if that breakout is weak, we are likely going to go to much lower levels. So make sure to pay attention in this episode. We are diving in straight away into the content. Now, let me just explain here what happened yesterday. What we did talk about here on yesterday's video, getting a reaction at the $68,800 range. And if we were to wick above it, we were going to bounce several $100. You can watch this here from yesterday's video update. Major higher low support trend line when we do connect higher lows right over there, and basically creating a swing failure pattern from this pivot low right there. You can see how you're wicking beneath, you're getting above several $100. You're wicking below, pumping several $100 as well, maintaining the higher low support and just grabbing that liquidity from this pivot low. This was mentioned yesterday. This is kind of easy trading. I did long this here on Bybit, on 𝗬𝗫, nice little scalps, taking profits, protecting position here. Of course, you can re-enter these positions. You are creating local swing failure patterns. You can get in and out here for several times as you know that this level is holding and you're forming these local swing failure patterns. Guys, remember, you got the best deals for Bybit and for 𝗬𝗫 down below. Bybit for me is my #1 crypto trading platform. They are the best out there. 20% fee reduction with my link. If you cannot use Bybit, you got 𝗬𝗫 with the greatest bonus available as well down below. No KYC required. With an email and a password, you are signing up right away to do some trading. Now, let's go through what is the next scenario. So far, yeah, we are maintaining this higher low support trend line by a thread. This could be losing we could be losing this support in the next coming hours. This does not mean that we're going to get an epic bounce and start going to all-time high or break the highs here from Monday. We need to start breaking some big major resistance levels. And this is why you are here. We're going to keep it extremely easy and simple. And we just need to go to the lower time frames, of course, to analyze what would be a sign of strength. We got a bunch of trend lines. Trend lines, they are the basics, right? They are the basics. You got this higher low support level that is getting supported, a bit of volatility, beautiful to get into some scalp day trade long positions. However, what is happening right now? Let's get a look at the volume, because today we got volume strategy playing out very, very nicely. We have massive resistance. Look at this peak level right there with this high volume, guys. Massive volume on the breakdown. Easy to understand. High volume to break down here. Resistance at the first high volume spike. Super easy. You don't need much here, just price action and volume. Big rejection coming back down to test these local lows, getting a swing failure pattern. Great for taking profit. What level do we need to break? What is the pattern that I am looking for here that is repeating from the other day? Very similar pattern, of course, that happened just a few days ago that we predicted very nicely here on Twitter and on YouTube. Yes, it is the bump and run pattern. We talked about this a few days ago when we were trading at $66,000 area to get that rise to $72,000. This happened beautifully. Are we repeating the same pattern on lower time frames? And I'm going to say absolutely there is a possibility. However, this is only resistance right now. As long as we beneath this level of resistance of lower highs, you can see here how we're forming the lower highs here in this channel, and we've got a bump phase with pretty high volume. Now, this is what I like to see. Sideways momentum. We're just about to hit that level that will be hit today. If we break through these highs with high volume, okay, the level that has been proven to be resistance today with high volume spikes. This is easy to understand, legends, okay? Easy to understand. High volume right there. If you do break through with significant amount of volume, okay, you want to see a high volume spike here. None of that choppy price action of a couple of $100, right? Very choppy. This is probably going to be a fake out, and this would be a good shorting opportunity. If you do get that move here and reject, you're likely going to roll back down, okay? So that is what you want to see. You want to see a high volume move here, all right? And a price action of over $500-600 to see, okay, this does look legit, and we're possibly going to form a higher low right there and continue to the upside, all right, to form this bump and run and targeting almost $73,000, which is the highs. So far, we are in a downtrend during the last couple of days. This might not do anything. It might fake out. We might create choppy action, very low volume, and then the price is just coming back down to retest yesterday's lows. So pay attention. This is the crucial zone that is probably going to get rejected, right? If we do hit those highs right there, don't manage to get above it, then we're going lower. If we break through, guys, we are looking for higher levels. Target zone would be the highs right over here. Not much more has to be said on this video update. If we do break down from higher low support trend line, the strongest level that I am looking at is a daily level that has not been tapped. Okay, this is from the first week of April. We also have the high volume node looking at the volume profile, which is sitting slightly beneath that daily level. Looking at the 618 as well, pivot low, pivot high, and I would only want to see the price action reacting here. Okay, as we're getting the drop, I am not longing. I want to see the price stopping like we've had here during the last 24 hours to get into those beautiful long positions here on 𝗬cie, also on Bybit, quick little scalp setups. I want the price stopping and I can get into these local double bottoms that are happening in the last 24 hours. That is what I want to see here at this price range. Guys, we do have the Bitcoin halving in less than 10 days, 9 days. We got the Bitcoin halving, as you can see here on the Bitcoin Center's website. What is going to happen? Is it going to be a sell the news event? Something interesting to take into consideration is the huge amount of liquidity that we have above all-time high, guys. There is more liquidity here at $74,000 than $64,000. There is still a lot of liquidity down here, but there's more liquidity at all-time high. Could we go up there in the next coming days? Well, only if we do break out here from that bump and run phase that I explained on the lower time frame, that big major resistance at $69,700 range, okay? Then, of course, we could be looking for that big momentum to the upside. For the moment, this is a downtrend. Creating lower highs, could be going to lower levels, legends. Thank you very much for joining. Remember to take advantage of those insane bonuses on Bybit and 𝗬cie, and check out my Bybit tutorial to learn how to trade on that platform, guys, like a pro, and I will see you in the next one.